Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Faruk Yahaya, has declared that the Army will continue to support and patronize Nigeria's first and only armoring and defense manufacturer. He said this during a visit to Proforce in Oderemo, where he noted that it was best to deal with the nation's security challenges using indigenous solutions.
Red carpet rolled out. Banners up front. It's a huge and warm welcome for the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Faruk Yahaya, one of many visits, but significant and unique to Proforce, Nigeria's first and only indigenous armoring and defense manufacturing company. The arrival of the Army Chief brings Proforce alive and buzzing with men in uniform. Received by the Proforce team led by the Chief Executive Officer, OGUNDEYIN, and the media, represented by Babajide Kolade Otitoju, Group Controller, Public and Current Affairs at TVC News. The Army Chief and his men went around the 40,000 square meter armoring facility in Oderemo, Ogun State. On display, a PF Viper, one of Proforce's mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicles. The PF Viper is a smaller and faster version of PF Ara, another mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle for the Nigerian Army. MRAP ambulances, armored personal carriers like Lexus and the G-Wagons.
Looking at in terms of the Viper, something that's more maneuverable, something that's faster. This is 110 kilometers an hour. We're looking at 130 plus with the PF Viper. The engine capacity, in terms of a ratio, is actually higher than the ARA. As you know, the ARA is 400 horsepower.
Yes.
The Viper is about 275 horsepower, however, is much lighter. This is a 9-ton vehicle. Meanwhile, this is a 15-ton vehicle.
Proforce does not just build from scratch to finish for the military, they also recover damaged cars brought by members of the civil populace.
I'm able to come up with an excellent RR2 that we exported to Chad. And that is why now in Chad we have an excellent RR2. Of course, the first set we are the prototype, but we keep on improving. With all purchase, we keep on improving on what we are doing.
Now, something very simple to even.
After taking a lowdown of ongoing projects at Proforce, the Army Chief says it is important Nigerians, both civilians and paramilitary officers, support the indigenous armored vehicle maker, giving his word that the Army will continually patronize the Proforce team.
We will continue to also patronize and cooperate with Proforce like others are doing, other services too are doing, and even other agencies, including other stakeholders and civil authority. I think it's the way to go. We all have to put hands together to encourage Proforce and all our other indigenous companies in this drive. We just have to produce them ourselves. So that's the way to go.
For more than 13 years, Proforce has aided Nigeria's fight against insurgency and offered a range of products to meet police, military and civilian needs, at the same time expanding its reach to countries like Rwanda, Ghana, Somalia, Chad, South Sudan, Niger Republic and Central African Republic.